Good morning, children. Today we are going to start with a new lesson. The name of a lesson is The House with the Golden Windows. Children, we all have a house. Okay? Someone lives in a bungalow, someone lives in a mina, someone lives in a hut. But wherever we live, we have a windows. Okay? Here in a picture, you can see a different types of the windows. So children, here today we are going to see a story about a boy who set off to look for the golden windows. So let us see the story. Long ago in a village in Scotland, a little boy named Steve lived on a farm. Every day after school and during the weekend, Steve helped his father in a field and took care of the farm animals. So it is a story of a village. You can say a story in a village. Okay. Where the village is situated? The village is in a Scotland. There live a little boy. What is the name of a boy? Steve. And what he did after his school and during his weekend? Okay. That is on Saturday and Sunday. He used to help his father. Where? In the field, and he take care of a animal. But at the end of each day, when the work was done and the sun began to go down, there came an hour which was all his own. So, but at the end of the day, when he completed his work and sun began to go down, that means that the period of sunset, okay, that is a period of time which was his own time and he wants to enjoy it. When this time came, Steve would often stroll. Stroll means walk in a slowly or in a very relaxed mood on the top of a hill near his house and look across at another hill a long way. There on this far off hill stood a house with the window, so shining like a gold. So what he used to do is to walk very calmly and relaxedly on the hill to get over his house. But before he get over his house, what he used to do is to stand over the hill and look on the other side of the hill. And what he can find? He can find a house with a window shining like a gold. As the sun went down, he would sit on the hill watching this house. The window shone so brightly that they made Steve blink. Blink means close and open the eyes very quickly. Okay, closing and opening the eyes very quickly. When he looked at them, after a while, someone would close the shutter and he knew it was a time to go home for supper. Shutter means a window cover. Okay, so at the evening or the night, the person who may be staying in the house, what they do? After the sunset, they used to close the shutter of the window or the window pane. Okay, and that time the Steve used to come to know that it's a time to go home and have the supper, that is the meal to eat. On Saturday, Steve's father told him, "You have earned a holiday. Take a day off today and try to learn something good." So on Saturday, Steve's father told him that today is a holiday. So you can take a day off and try to learn something good. Steve was delighted. Delighted means very pleased. He thanked his father and then started off for the house with the golden windows. After tugging for a long time, tugging means walking slowly with a lots of effort, Steve came to a big hill. At the top was the house he had been searching for. Steve hurried to it, but to his disappointment, it did not have a golden windows. They were made up of clear glass like any normal one. So when the Steve went near the house, he was very disappointed. Why he was very disappointed? Because he found the window was very common like any other window that was made up of glass. A woman came to a door. To Steve's surprise, it was Mrs. Chamble, a friend of his mother. So, means the time. Who has opened the door? The Steve was surprised. It was his mother friend. What was her name? Mrs. Chamble. Hello, Steve, she exclaimed. How nice to see you here. Did your mother send you for something? She asked Steve very kindly. Hello, Mrs. Chamber. I came for something else. At the end of every day, I see your golden window from the top of a hill near our farm. Steve explained. Now I have to come here to see them. But I find there are only glasses. So what the Steve has replied? No, I had came here for something else. Every day from the top of the hill that is near to my farm, I used to see your window which used to shine like a golden. But today I find it has a very ordinary window that is made up of only glass. Mrs. Chamble moved her head from a side to side and laughed. Yes, children. So what she started? She started laughingly from the heart of it. We are poor farmer people, she said, and I don't think there will ever be any gold on our window. What she replied? That we are a very poor farmer, from where we will have a gold, and that also to place on our window. Yes, children? So, our windows are made with a gold? No, our windows are made with glasses. Yes? Anyway, glass is better than gold to see through. She asked Steve to sit down and rest. She bought him a cup of milk and some cake. She then called her little girl, Paul, a child of his own age, to sit with him. Mrs. Chamble went back to her work, leaving the two children together to talk and play. Steve and Paula wandered around her family's farm. Paula showed him her black calf, Princess, that had a white star on its forehead. They crept up to the roof to see her cat, her kittens. Soon they became friends, and Steve asked her about the golden windows. Paula said that she knew all about them. You have taken the wrong way, she laughed. Come with me to the top of the hill behind our house, and I will show you the house you are looking for. So, now Paula, yes, the Steve and Paula, they were wandering along. They became a very good friend. Now Paula was having a calf. And how was the calf? It was black in color. Okay, and it has a white star over his head. And they crept up the roof to see her cat and kittens. The Paula was also having her cat and kittens. Okay, so they both became a very good friend. Now what the Paula said? That you have taken a wrong way. So come with me and I will show you the right house where you can find the golden window. Could only be seen as the suns go down. Yes, I know that, said Steve. They waited, and just as the sun was starting to go down, Paula turned and pointed. There it is, she said, and one day, just like you, I am going to go and look for that house. There, on a hill far away, stood a house with windows of gold. Looking at it, Steve saw that the house was his own. Why, its windows were blazing like golden flames. Suddenly, Steve realized what had happened. The golden rays of the setting sun fell on both the hills and made the glass window of both the house glitter like gold. Thanks, Paula, and goodbye, said Steve. I need to go home before it gets too dark. Paula stood in the sunset, gazing and waving at him as he walked down the hill. So what the Steve came to know? Then on the next hill, the window that was been shown by the Paula was his own house. The sun had sunk below the horizon by the time Steve returned home. but the lamplight shone through the window, almost as bright as golden window. So this after the sunset, when the Steve has returned back, so while he was returning back, we can could find his own window was turned into a golden window. How, children? Because their mother has light up the lamp, okay, and the light was coming through the window. When he opened the door, his mother came over to hug him. His father, who sat by the fire, looked up and smiled. "Did you have a good day?" asked his father. "Yes," said the Steve, "a very good day." "Did you learn anything?" asked his father. "Yes," said the Steve, "I learned that our house too has a window of gold." Okay, children. So you might have understood the lesson very well. Now it's the time for the grammar. Common noun and proper noun. So before I start with the common noun and proper noun, let me explain you the noun. What is a noun? A noun is the name of a person, an animal, a place or a thing. For example, boy, girl, woman, village, window. Okay, children? But noun that are name of people, animal, place or things are also called a common noun because they are common. Okay? Noun that are name of special people, place, days, month, animals or things are called a proper noun. They begin with capital letter. Now look at the proper noun from this story. Steve, Paula, Saturday, Scotland, Princess. So all these are the proper noun. Now here we have to circle the common noun and underline the proper noun. So Catty, the kitten, okay, the proper noun. Hattie is a common noun. The puppy, common noun. Brinda is a proper noun. Girl is a common noun. Naveen is a proper noun. Lucknow is also a proper noun. It is the name of a place. Mr. Sen, it is the name of a person. Okay, so it is a proper noun. Shiliguri is the name of a place. It is a proper noun. Mrs. Yusuf, it is the name of a person. Okay, therefore it is a proper noun. Teacher, teacher can be anyone, so it is a common noun. New Model High School, it is a proper noun. Okay, and here school is a common noun. So now children, we will learn about the singular and plural. So here are some of the rules. Now here you can see boy. So in a some singular we have to add only s. So we have added here s, that is a boys. Now the word that end with x, ch, s or sh. So while changing those words into a plural form, like you can see here, tax. So word end with the x. So we have added es, that is a taxes. Here the word end with a ch, batch. So here it is batches. Here the word is s, gas. So it is gases. Here the word is brush. So it is brushes. Okay. A noun ending in y but preceded by a consonant, changing y into I and added es, that is a fairy. Here is a y, it will change into ies, fairies. In a noun ending in y but preceded by a vowel s, that is a day. Here the word ends with y, so it is a days. In a noun ending with o but preceded by a consonant add es, that is tomato. The word ends with o, so it is a tomatoes. In a some noun that end with f or fe, change into a ves, that is a calf, knife. So calves and knives. Okay. So write the plural form of this noun. Watch, watches. Garden, gardens. Stone, stones. Match, matches. I have added es. Half. So children, here see I have changes f into a ves, halves. Mosquito, mosquitoes. Wife, wives. wives. Bus, buses. Fox, foxes. Bench, benches. Monkey, monkeys. Duty, y has been changed into ies, duties. Story, y has been changed into a stories, ies, stories. Dish, dishes. Way, ways. Okay. Now here are the synonyms. Children, synonyms are the words that have the same or nearly the same meaning as another word, like kind. The similar meaning words are thoughtful, gentle and caring. So here we have to underline the three words that are similar in meaning. afraid, scared, frightened. Raced, live, dwell. Brave, courageous, heroic. Pleasant, enjoyable, lovely. Closed, shut, locked. Okay, children? Now, the word in a column A describe the way people walk. These words are all form of the story. Match them with their meaning in a column B. Strolled, walk in a slow, relaxed manner, especially for pleasure. Hurried, okay? So, I will match it. Walk slowly with a sorry children. Hurried, it is a move quickly, okay? Hurried, move quickly. Crept, move slowly and quietly to avoid being noticed. Wander, so walk around slowly with no purpose or direction. Tugged, walk slowly with a lot of effort. So children, you might have done them as the following. Now is the time to complete this sentence with the walking word. He tugged back up the hill. We strolled along the bench after dinner. She turned off the light and crept out of the room. She hurried to answer the phone. We wandered around the shopping center without buying anything. So, here is the spelling, children, okay? Where you have to use IR and UR to complete the spell. So, cruel, CURL, bird, BIRD, hurt, HURT, burn, 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 tough, TURF, first, FIRST. So children, you might have understood the lesson and the grammar part very well. So in the next lecture, we will meet you and I will explain you the next poem. Okay? So I will explain you the next poem. So have a good day children. Be safe and bye. Thank you.